evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is 𝓸aco𝐨. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time.
𝓸뾱𝐸Å𝐸. This Belgian has really been turning heads since she burst onto the professional scene.
It'll be ding-ding from first Bardo off.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Northampton, England, an undisputed junior welterweight world champion known as 𝓸뾱𝐸Å𝐸. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Belgium, and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here is a women's lightweight champion of the world, 𝓸ony𝐸Å𝐸.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Todd, a beautiful day, but it's going to be somebody's nightmare and somebody's happy now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And there's the bell for round 1. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? That punch got her. She launches a punch. Did more work in the gym. That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
If you are on the losing side of this fight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
She scores with that counter. Real good back and forth between these 2 fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Failing to score with that right hook. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Straight right just misses. For boxing, this is a fight. Beautiful. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get...
Here we go for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every trick.
Nice counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. That punch doubled her over. Can't land that jab. Nice counters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Cameron in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something. The bell rings and we start the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round. She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
I've got to see that again.
Well, she's had enough. She is going to quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up. Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm 𝓸ഘ𝐨𝓫, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. The Cask Killer, Jessica McCaskill, one of the best fighters in the world today, who fights out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA. And here comes Heather, the Heat Party, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. She's as dangerous as they come, all-out aggressive.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Chicago, Illinois, an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, introducing Jessica 𝓸ഘ𝐨𝓫 McCaskill. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brooklyn, New York. Presenting the WBO Featherweight Champion of the World, introducing Heather.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You couldn't buy a seat in this.
And there's the bell for round one. She got hit by a punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years. Did you see that? And now Hardy. Oh, it may be the beginning, and Heather Hardy just couldn't take anymore. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Oh, no, she's down for the count. She surely isn't getting up from this. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Katie Taylor. 𝓸뾱𝐨𝓫ℝ𝐨. Quite simply, one of the best fighters in the world today.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner. And now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a 2-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Chicago, Illinois, here is a women's 2-weight division world champion and an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, 𝓸뾱𝐨𝓫℗𝐨.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters. Here we go for round one. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. There's a counter shot. She got clipped by that counter. The straight right just misses. Got That uppercut digging to the body. After their first fight back in 2017, Katie Taylor called Jessica McCaskill the best she'd ever fought.
Jessica McCaskill, Katie Taylor. Now let's look at this fight. The first fight, they fought 10 rounds. Katie Taylor was sharp, beat it to the punch every time. The back end of the fight, that's when she started to wail a bit. That's when people at ringside saying, is she losing it? What's happening here? That's when McCaskill came back, started to pull back the fight, making Taylor have to really dig in deep and get it. But Taylor's timing is everything. She knew when to turn it on the...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. How did they not go down?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They got out of the way of that right hook. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
Pardon, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Hold her right there. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going. On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Nope, that hook won't score. She scores with that counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That counter shot lands. They're going to stop the fight if these power punches keep landing. This has been a very... Jessica McCaskill is down! I don't care how good your chin is, A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Talk about McCaskill in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round 4. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Two were made for each other. Good counter punching. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Trying to land that jab. McCaskill stumbling backwards. She's in real trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Just missing with the uppercut. Jab doesn't find a home. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be...
Get focused. Get your mind.
There's the bell to start round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do? Hold her right there! Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made
Looks a bad round, but we don't care. Get out there.
And there's the bell for round 7. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so like to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. She knocked her spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, she gets a minute break here, but I'm sure she wishes it was 20 minutes after.
You're much better than this girl.
And we enter the 8th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Went on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. And finally, McCaskill couldn't take anymore. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Well, you don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all.
do you want to win this fight? You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Listen, you've switched up. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out.
Good work, that's it. Now,
Let's fight. Do it? You've switched off completely. Come on, let's go. mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him any...
Let's do it. Continue.
Off completely. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better.
Do your business.
You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight, because he's going to be...
Let's do it.
one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom.
Close the door.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys. Feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stat boy so tall that it might fall.
Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at 𝓸壺𝐨𝓫. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
King Rye. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Lefts and rights, everything is landing for him. Swing and a miss with the hook. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That right hand scored perfectly. Stiff jab. The left jab is landing at will. Punch, counter punch. Very close. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. Started out Garcia in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges...
There's the bell to start round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
We have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Beautiful counter punch. Counter punch right up the middle. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, makes the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Talk about Garcia in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. How about that time counter shot? Missing with the left uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Throws the jab, but does not score. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. They are going to surrender. No mas. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
You switched off completely. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Let's do it.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Back. What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing.
Let's go.
Okay, let's reset. on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't...
Do your business.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen.
Let's do it.
You switched off completely. The fight's not over yet. You can go out there and win.
Stand back.
Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Let's do it.
you want number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room, I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Bugsy Malone. A lot of questions surrounding what his skill level will be. We're going to find out right here, right now. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver, 6'2" tall, with a reach of 75 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky.
Bugsy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science. And up against them, it's Antonio Tarver.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
So, all the talking's done. Now,
I want you to
let's
protect
get down
yourself
to
at all
action.
times.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Couldn't land that jab. Nice defense on that hook. Punch, counter punch. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That one lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Malone in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's a...
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. punch. Tarver in some serious trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What caught sleeping on the job?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Bugs him alone, couldn't beat the count, and this one is over. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. It's showtime.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
One of the hottest. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They both want a knockout, you can tell. And he scores with the counter. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook was off target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Edwards in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here we go for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Some big trouble here for Showtime Sonny Edwards. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Which fighter will say no mas? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is very close round with 10 seconds to go. Edwards in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
On to the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. And that cut misses. A perfect counter lands. These two fighters are made for... Did you see that? Sonny Edwards took that really bad. And Showtime Sonny Edwards goes to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Throw up Edwards in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to...
Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's going to hustle him. He's going to bluff him.
Well done with that counter shot. Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Neither fighter willing to slow down. The right hook misses. To to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Sonny Edwards is certainly in some real trouble here. What a punch, and that sends Showtime to the floor. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, cut.
That you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your fans. When you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand, talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see your black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive, and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of it, secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart.